Chosen One. This warlock was so obsessed with taking you down, you kept defeating the demons they possessed, every spirit they summoned, every ritual they funded, every curse they whispered, all of it circled back, hungry and enraged, realizing your light couldn't be touched. Now those same entities they once controlled are devouring their own creator. What they meant for your destruction became their undoing, and now the one who tried to play God is learning what happens when divine order reclaims balance. Their obsession became their possession, and your survival became the proof that no weapon formed against the chosen will ever prosper. Let me show you how deep this goes. This wasn't just one person with a grudge. For many of you, this was an organized effort, family members collaborating in secret, a parental figure maybe, someone with authority, orchestrating the whole operation, siblings pooling resources, a whole network united by one common goal, your elimination. Meetings were held about you, actual meetings, strategies were discussed, information about your movements, your blessings, your victories was shared. Every success you achieved was reported back to this group like intelligence from enemy territory, because that's how you were seen, the enemy, the obstacle, the one standing between them and what was believed should be theirs. Strategic planning was happening while you slept. Smart moves were being calculated while you worked. A practitioner with a reputation was found, someone who claimed any target could be handled, someone who swore results would come. And this practitioner looked at the money being offered and said yes without understanding who was being paid to be attacked. Backpedaling is happening now, hard. Either excuses are being made or continuation is being outright refused. Why? Because what was being dealt with finally got seen, the level of protection surrounding you finally got recognized, and the knowledge is now absolute that continuing to attack you will bring destruction. But your enemies couldn't accept that answer. Pushing continued. Results kept getting demanded. More money kept getting thrown at the problem. The practitioner kept performing rituals, kept summoning entities, kept going darker and darker, trying to break through your protection. And every single time those entities hit a wall penetration couldn't occur through. The warlock became more desperate with each failure. The practitioner's abilities got questioned, threats were made, refunds or results got demanded. The obsession wasn't just emotional anymore, it became financial. So much money had been invested into your destruction that backing out felt like admitting defeat. So the bet got doubled, tripled, everything went all in on a wager that couldn't be won. You were living your life completely unaware of the depth of this conspiracy, going to work, spending time with loved ones, building your dreams, pursuing your purpose, and in the background a whole network of people was funding your demise. The contrast is important to understand. You were creating beauty, creating value, creating light, while an entire group was creating darkness with your name attached to it. You want to know what that wall is? It's you, not the you that gets seen in the mirror, the real you, the ancient you, the you that's been here before, fought before, won before. You're a reincarnated warrior. Your soul carries codes from previous lifetimes. Power doesn't need to be activated because it never went dormant. Your energy signature reads different than ordinary people. It's why feeling different has always been your reality, why fitting in has never quite happened, why normal life has always felt too small. You're not meant for normal, you're built for extraordinary. Your frequency is so high that low-level entities literally cannot exist in your presence. Every demon that got sent encountered something at your door nobody was prepared for. Angelic forces, ancestral warriors, divine protection that's been assigned to you since before your first breath got taken. These aren't just guardians, these are executioners, and defense isn't the only thing happening. Strikes back are being delivered. That's the part your enemies didn't understand. Spiritual warfare was thought to be like physical warfare. Attack gets sent, damage gets created, mission gets accomplished. But spiritual warfare against someone chosen operates differently. It's more like attacking a mirror. Everything sent gets reflected back with multiplied force. So every curse that got whispered came back as a scream in the ears of the one who spoke it. Every demon that got dispatched returned to torment the one who sent it. Every hex that got crafted wrapped around the life of the Creator like chains. And it kept happening. More kept getting sent. Darker kept getting gone. Complete unawareness existed that a personal prison was being built, one curse at a time. Your protection isn't something earned through good behavior. It's woven into your spiritual DNA. Before birth happened, before your first breath got taken, forces beyond this realm marked you as untouchable. You got sealed. You got claimed. A barrier got put around you that darkness recognizes on sight. The Warlock researched you on a surface level. Your current circumstances got analyzed. Your present relationships got studied. Your visible resources got counted. But the research didn't go deep enough. The lineage behind you went uninvestigated. The ancestors who built protection for their descendants went unnoticed. The spiritual heritage you carry went completely overlooked. You come from a long line of people who refused to be broken, generations who survived persecution, bloodlines that protected sacred knowledge, families that passed down power through centuries. The Warlock didn't attack just you. An entire lineage got challenged. Centuries of accumulated spiritual power got tested, and every single ancestor rose to your defense. If you felt the truth in these words, hype this video so more chosen ones like you can see it. There was a specific moment when everything flipped, a moment when the spiritual tide turned completely. Another ritual had just been paid for, a big one, expensive. Promises were made that this would be the one that finally broke through. Entities that should never be called got summoned. Agreements that violated every spiritual law got made. And those forces got sent directly at you with clear instructions. Destroy this person. You were probably going through your normal day. Maybe something shifting got felt. Maybe that familiar heavy feeling arrived that told you something was being sent. Maybe prayer just happened like it always does. Protection got asked for like it's your daily routine. Connection to your light got stayed in because that's who you are. And those entities hit your protection like birds flying into glass. Instant reversal, immediate return to sender. But this time was different. This time the entities were too powerful to just dissipate, too angry to just leave, too hungry to accept failure. So a decision got made. If mission completion against you couldn't happen, mission completion would happen against whoever did the summoning. The possession started that night. Subtle at first, strange dreams got experienced by the Warlock, whispers got heard, being watched got felt. The thought probably occurred that it was just stress, just paranoia from investing so much into your destruction. No idea existed that those were the same demons confidently sent your way, now circling the energy field looking for entry points. Within days the possession intensified. Mood swings couldn't be controlled. Thoughts didn't feel like original ones. Impulses toward violence and chaos emerged. Personality started shifting. People close to the Warlock noticed something was wrong. Something dark had taken residence, and it was just getting started. The demons were methodical about it. First the dreams got invaded, then the thoughts got influenced, then the emotions got manipulated, then the actions got controlled. Layer by layer, piece by piece, autonomy got dismantled until almost nothing was left of the original person, just a shell being piloted by the very forces that got summoned. You probably felt the shift when it happened, that moment when the attacks suddenly stopped, when the heavy spiritual atmosphere around you suddenly lifted, when sleep became easier, when your mind became clearer, when opportunities started flowing instead of getting blocked. You might have wondered what changed. What changed was the demons stopped trying to possess you and started possessing the one who sent them. Now the spiritual attack is manifesting physically in the Warlock's body. Health issues are appearing out of nowhere. Doctors are running tests but finding nothing conclusive. Because how does diagnosis happen for demonic possession? How does treatment with physical medicine occur for spiritual consequences? Exactly what was wanted for you is being experienced. The mental torment, the physical pain, the inexplicable decline, the feeling of being under constant attack, but it's worse because what caused it is known, self-infliction is understood, and that knowledge is its own special torture. Finances are collapsing simultaneously. Money is disappearing through unexpected expenses. Investments are failing. Opportunities are evaporating. The wealth that was tried to be stolen from you is being stripped from the hands that reached for it. Every dollar spent trying to curse you is coming back as debt. The universe is balancing books with ruthless precision. Relationships are imploding. Friends are distancing themselves. Family members are confused by the changes being seen. Some people can sense the darkness now. It gets felt when the Warlock enters a room, that heavy oppressive energy that makes departure feel necessary. The same energy that was tried to be cursed onto you is now the permanent atmosphere. And you? The opposite is being experienced. Doors are opening, blessings are flowing, peace is settling, opportunities are arriving. Everything that was tried to be blocked is coming through multiplied. Every area that got attacked is now your strongest point. Their curse became your catalyst. Their attack became your activation. The contrast is undeniable. While weight is being lost from stress and possession, you're glowing. While rapid aging is happening from the spiritual drain, you're looking younger. While isolation is increasing for the Warlock, your network is expanding. The universe is making the comparison impossible to ignore. You're walking differently now, talking differently, carrying yourself with an authority that wasn't visible before. People notice, some ask what changed, others just observe and wonder, but you know that every attack that was survived made you stronger. Every curse that was defeated made you more powerful. Every demon that was repelled made you more untouchable. Full panic mode is happening now for the Warlock. The practitioner is being called constantly. Answers are being demanded. Solutions are being insisted upon. What's happening to me? Fix this. Reverse it. Do something. But help can't be given. Help won't be given. Because reversing this would require going up against you again. And stupidity at that level doesn't exist in someone who values survival. Some practitioners have ethics, twisted as they are, and one of those ethics is recognizing when a mistake has been made, attacking someone who shouldn't have been touched. Your protection can be seen now, the forces guarding you can be observed, and wanting nothing to do with the consequences of continuing that fight is the current position. So abandonment is happening, by the practitioner, by some family members smart enough to see what's coming, by friends who don't want association with whatever darkness has taken over. The isolation is crushing, the loneliness is suffocating, and the entities doing the possessing are feeding on every bit of that despair. Control of the body is being lost now, moments where blackouts happen, and memory of actions doesn't exist, times when things get said that don't sound authentic, instances where people get hurt and explanations can't be given. The possession is complete, the demons are driving, and being just a passenger in your own life is the new reality for the Warlock. Meanwhile, you're walking in authority, standing in power, moving with confidence, because on some level you always knew this was coming. You always knew that attacking you was a mistake that would be regretted. Fighting back didn't need to happen. Cursing didn't need to be done. Just keeping on being you needed to occur. Keep standing in your light. Keep walking your path. The Warlock tried everything to regain control. Different practitioners got approached, hoping for different results. Cleansing rituals got attempted. Fasting and meditation got tried. But cleansing yourself of demons that got invited in through malicious intent can't happen. Meditating away consequences of spiritual warfare that got initiated isn't possible. The debt must be paid. The harvest must be reaped. The conspiracy is falling apart. Remember that organized effort mentioned earlier, that network of family members all aligned against you. Turning on each other is happening now. Fear does that. When consequences start manifesting, unity becomes every person for themselves. Distance from what was done is being tried by some. Claims are being made that participation didn't really happen, pressure is being blamed, history is being rewritten to make guilt look less severe. But spiritual court doesn't care about revised stories. Spiritual court has recordings of actual participation. Others are trying to warn the Warlock to stop, to let it go, to accept the loss and move on before it gets worse. But stopping can't happen. The obsession is too deep, the possession is too complete, and the entities inside won't allow retreat. This is being ridden all the way to its conclusion. In the realm that can't be seen with physical eyes, a trial is happening. Your enemies are standing before spiritual judges, ancestors are presenting evidence, angels are testifying, every attack that got launched is being played back, every curse that got spoken is being repeated. Every dollar that got spent on your destruction is being calculated. Severe judgment has been issued, not by you. This wasn't called for by you. Prayers for destruction didn't get spoken. Protection got prayed for. Blessings got asked for. Personal elevation got focused on. Divine justice took care of the rest, because that's how it works when you're chosen. Your own battles don't have to be fought. The universe fights them for you. Repentance is being tried now by some. Apologies are being attempted. Undoing what was done is being sought. But demons that are already manifested can't be uncalled. Curses that have already boomeranged can't be reversed. Spiritual agreements that have already been executed can't be taken back. The wheels of divine justice turn slowly, but grinding happens extremely fine, and evidence is mounting. People are finding out what was done. The conspiracy is being discovered. The money spent is being learned about. The rituals performed are being uncovered. Truth has a way of surfacing. Secrets have a way of being exposed, especially when the universe decides revelation time has arrived. While falling apart is happening for them, coming together is happening for you. All those attacks, activation codes is what those actually were. Every curse that got sent was actually an upgrade trying to reach you. The spiritual warfare wasn't trying to destroy you, it was trying to unlock you. Your intuitive abilities are stronger now. Things can be sensed before happening. Energy shifts can be felt before manifesting. Things can be known without being told. That gift protected you through all of this. Every time something got sent, your inner alarm went off. Exact knowledge of what it was might not have existed, but knowing to pray existed. Knowing to protect yourself existed. Knowing to stay guarded existed. Your healing abilities are coming online. People feel different around you. Situations change when you enter the room. Sick people feel better in your presence. Depressed people feel hope. Anxious people find peace. Just surviving isn't happening anymore. Radiating is happening. And that radiation heals everyone except those who came with darkness. People are drawn to you differently now. Explanation can't be given by them, but safety gets felt around you, protected. Like being near you means being near something powerful and good. Your presence alone is enough to shift entire atmospheres. Rooms feel lighter when you enter. Conversations feel more hopeful. Problems feel more solvable. Now let me put you onto something real. Destiny Engine. I built this because I was done watching chosen ones get dragged through betrayal, isolation and attacks while their enemies strutted around unchecked. I want to help you accelerate the speed of your divine justice and step fully into your purpose. And the beauty of it, you don't even have to lift a finger. Destiny Engine takes their downfall and flips it into your rise. This isn't another meditation app. It's declassified consciousness technology, the same mind programming tools your enemies once used to install fear, competition and scarcity, re-engineered to restore your sovereignty and align you with the cooperative, upgraded operating framework. It generates personalized sequences mapped to your divine purpose. The hardest thing you'll do is put on headphones, press play, and watch your enemies keep digging their own grave. The collective upgrade is underway. Start your Destiny Engine for $1 today and turn everything they did to break you into fuel for your rise. Link in the description. Everything that got planted is yielding crops now. But the harvest is terrifying. Destruction got planted, and destruction is growing in the home of the planter. Death got planted, and death is knocking on the door of the one who sowed it. Chaos got planted, and chaos is the daily reality of the gardener. Every seed is producing exactly what it was designed to produce, just in the wrong garden. The Warlock is barely recognizable now. The person who used to exist is gone, completely consumed by the entities that got summoned. The eyes look different, the voice sounds different, the entire energy feels different. People who knew the before don't recognize the now. The possession is total. Survival might not happen for some. The physical toll is too great. The spiritual consequences are too severe. Cursing yourself to death while trying to curse someone else is literally happening, and there's a dark poetry in that. The weapon forged to kill you became the weapon that killed the forger. Legacy is destroyed. Everything that got built, everything that got worked for, everything that was wanted to be passed down, gone, because your light couldn't be handled, your blessings couldn't be tolerated. Acceptance that you were chosen for something they weren't couldn't happen. Jealousy didn't just hurt, it was erased. The Warlock's reputation is ruined. People talk differently now, with pity, with fear, with disgust. Association is wanted by nobody. Hiring is wanted by nobody. Being seen together is wanted by nobody. The social death is almost worse than the spiritual death because living through it consciously has to happen. You're building a reputation too, but yours is the opposite. People speak your name with respect, with admiration, with reverence. Opportunities come looking for you. Collaborations get offered. Partnerships get proposed. Your network is expanding while the Warlock's is contracting. Your influence is growing while theirs is dying. The contrast couldn't be more stark. You want to know why nothing could touch you, why every attack failed, why every curse bounced back. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. It's ancient protection encoded in your DNA before birth into this body occurred. Being new to this realm isn't your reality. Your soul is old, battle-tested, victory-seasoned. Standing against darkness in previous lifetimes happened and won. That's recorded in your spiritual file. When entities get sent against you, that file gets checked first, and what gets seen makes hesitation happen, makes fear occur, makes knowledge exist that this mission will fail. Legions of angels are assigned to you, not one or two. Legions, military units, warrior angels, who don't just defend. Attack happens. Every demon that got sent your way met these forces, and making it through didn't happen for any of them. Your guardians aren't gentle. Ruthlessness is their nature, and opportunities to demonstrate their power have been being waited for. Some of you come from lineages that were specifically targeted in history, witch hunts, persecutions, attempts to wipe out entire spiritual bloodlines, but your ancestors survived. Hiding occurred, the knowledge got protected, the power got passed down, and you're the culmination of generations of resistance. The Warlock didn't just attack you, centuries of accumulated spiritual power got attacked. Your protection responds to intention, not just action. The moment decision to attack you got made, before a practitioner even got contacted, your protection activated. Alarms went off in the spiritual realm, forces mobilized, strategies got formed. By the time the actual attack came, the defense was already fortified beyond any possibility of penetration. You carry marks in the spiritual realm, seals that identify you as claimed, symbols that declare ownership by divine forces, signatures that prove you belong to something greater. The Warlock saw none of this. Spiritual blindness prevented recognition, and that blindness cost everything. The Warlock is possessed now by the very demons you defeated without even knowing battle was occurring, and that's the most powerful testimony of all. Being so protected, so anointed, so covered, that wars get won without battlefield entrance happening, enemies get conquered without their existence being acknowledged, darkness gets defeated simply by being light. Everything that was tried to be stopped is about to explode into manifestation. Every door that was tried to be locked is about to swing open. Every blessing that was tried to be cursed is about to multiply beyond your capacity to contain it. The universe doesn't just protect chosen ones. Compensation happens for them, and your compensation is about to be legendary. This warlock was so obsessed with taking you down, defeating the demons kept happening for you. Possession is happening for them now, and you, just getting started, is your reality. The real show hasn't even begun yet. Everything up until now was just the preview. The feature presentation of your life is about to play, and magnificence is guaranteed. Welcome to your era of domination, chosen one. Just surviving the attack didn't happen. Absorbing it occurred, transforming it happened, and turning it into your greatest activation is the reality. That's not defense, that's mastery. And your enemies just gave you the greatest gift possible, proof that you're exactly who you thought you were, untouchable by darkness, undefeatable by evil, unstoppable by any force in this realm or any other. Taking you down was wanted by the Warlock. Taking themselves down is what happened instead, and watching didn't even have to occur. Being too busy building your empire was your reality. Winning isn't just happening for you. Winning loudly is occurring, publicly, undeniably. The universe is making sure everyone who participated in attacking you can see exactly how badly miscalculation happened. Your elevation is their education. Your blessings are their curriculum. Your peace is their final exam, and failing is happening for all of them. Entering a season where everything you touch prospers is happening, where every word you speak manifests, where every step you take is ordered by forces beyond this realm. Cursing your path was tried, paving it with gold is what happened instead. Activation of blessings that were dormant occurred through their attacks. Triggering of provisions that were waiting happened through their obsession. Becoming the fertilizer for your greatest harvest is what their hatred accomplished. This is your moment, chosen one. Not the moment survival happens, the moment domination occurs. Not the moment defense happens, the moment conquest occurs. Not the moment hoping for better happens, the moment demanding what's yours and watching the universe deliver it occurs. The Warlock's possession is the exclamation point on your victory. The final confirmation that messing with you was the worst decision that ever got made. Watching you from a prison of possession is happening. Watching you smile, watching you win, watching you glow, watching you build, and doing anything about it except experiencing the full weight of consequences while simultaneously witnessing your triumph can't occur. That's the genius of divine justice. Just punishing doesn't happen. Education occurs, just disciplining doesn't happen. Demonstration occurs, showing exactly what happens when coming against someone chosen before the foundations of the earth got laid is what takes place. Not just failing happens when you attack someone like this, falling happens, and falling is happening now, hard, fast, completely, while rising is happening for you, higher, stronger, brighter. That's the beautiful irony of divine justice. What got intended for evil is being used by the universe for your good. Their attacks became your training, their warfare became your testimony, their obsession became your vindication. So receive this word, accept this truth, embrace this reality. Winning happened for you, losing happened for them. Being free is your reality, being bound is theirs, being blessed is your reality, being cursed by their own hand is theirs. And the same forces that protected you through the battle are now positioning you for the blessing. This is your time, chosen one. Walk in it, own it, celebrate it. Earning this victory occurred, surviving this warfare happened, overcoming this darkness was accomplished, and now enjoying the light gets to happen, now experiencing the peace gets to occur, now manifesting the destiny that was always yours gets to take place. The war is over. The victory is won, the enemies are defeated, and still standing is happening for you, still shining, still chosen, and that's all the confirmation needed that being exactly where you're supposed to be is occurring. Doing exactly what you were created to do is happening. Becoming exactly who you were destined to become is in process. Welcome to your new chapter. Beauty is guaranteed. The Warlock wanted to write you out of existence. Writing themselves into oblivion is what occurred, and you didn't even have to hold the pen. The universe did all the writing, divine justice did all the editing, and cosmic law published the final version. The Warlock thought this was just about taking you down. What wasn't realized is that your victory would become a template, a blueprint, a standard operating procedure for how the universe protects its chosen ones. Every demon that got defeated by you is now on record. Every curse that got bounced back is now documented. Every attack that got reversed is now case law in the spiritual realm. Future attacks against chosen ones will reference what happened to you. Future demons will check the records and see your name. Future warlocks will be warned about what happens when someone with your level of protection gets targeted. You didn't just win your own battle. Winning countless future battles for chosen ones you'll never meet happened through you. That's the weight of what you carry. That's the magnitude of what you survived. That's the significance of what you overcame. Being random isn't your reality. Being a cosmic example is. Being ordinary isn't your identity. Being extraordinary is. Being just another person isn't your designation. Being a demonstration of divine power is. The Warlock is possessed, the demons are feeding, the family is scattered, the money is gone, the health is deteriorated, the reputation is annihilated, the legacy is vaporized, and you, just getting started on the most powerful chapter of your entire existence, is your reality. Rising isn't just happening for you anymore, soaring is occurring, winning isn't just your experience, dominating is. Surviving isn't just your story. Thriving at levels that defy explanation is. Every single thing that was tried to be taken from you is coming back multiplied by factors you can't even calculate yet. Your voice is about to reach people who need to hear it. Your story is about to encourage souls who are losing hope. Your testimony is about to activate chosen ones who don't even know they're chosen yet. The Warlock tried to silence you. Amplifying you is what the universe is doing instead. Walking into this reality with confidence is what gets to happen now. Stepping into this blessing with certainty is your permission. Claiming this victory with boldness is your right. Doubt doesn't get to live here anymore. Fear doesn't get to speak here anymore. Insecurity doesn't get to influence here anymore. The Warlock wanted you destroyed. Being indestructible is what you are. The Warlock wanted you diminished. Being amplified is what's happening. The Warlock wanted you erased. Being highlighted is your reality. Every intention that existed for your harm has become a catalyst for your elevation. Your enemies are watching this happen and can't do anything about it. The family members who conspired are seeing your rise and can't stop it. The practitioners who took money to curse you are witnessing your blessing and can't reverse it. Everyone who bet against you is losing. Everyone who invested in your failure is going bankrupt. Everyone who celebrated your struggles is now struggling to explain your success, and you don't owe anyone an explanation. Your glow speaks for itself. Your peace tells its own story. Your joy is its own testimony. Walking in the fullness of who you are is the only response needed. Being unapologetically blessed is the only statement required. Living your best life while they live their worst is the only revenge necessary. All you did was exist. All you did was shine. All you did was be exactly who you were created to be, and that was enough to trigger everything we're seeing now. That's how powerful you are. That's how threatening your light is to darkness. That's how significant your presence is in the spiritual realm. The Warlock is possessed now and will remain that way. The demons have found a home and aren't leaving. The consequences are permanent because the violation was intentional. The suffering is ongoing because the attack was relentless. And you're free, you're blessed, you're protected, you're thriving, you're everything they tried to prevent you from becoming. The Warlock was obsessed with taking you down. Defeating the demons kept happening. Possession is the result, and your victory is eternal. Your protection is permanent. Your blessing is guaranteed. and your destiny is unstoppable. Welcome to the rest of your life, chosen one. It's going to be greater than anything you've imagined, more abundant than anything you've dreamed, more powerful than anything you've hoped for, because you're not just blessed, you're being compensated. And when the universe compensates a chosen one who survived what you survived, the blessing doesn't just restore, it multiplies, it expands, it overwhelms. Get ready, stay ready, remain ready, because what's coming for you is bigger than what you lost, better than what got stolen, more magnificent than what got attacked. The Warlock thought taking you down was possible. Taking you higher is what the universe is doing instead. And there's no limit to how high you can go, no ceiling to how far you can rise, no boundary to how much you can receive. Stay blessed, chosen one. Stay protected. Stay powerful. Stay unstoppable. The war is won. The victory is yours, and the best is yet to come.